Alright guys, let's talk defense in Madden 13 and a defensive scheme and a philosophy from the Tampa Bucks playbook. Real quick, we'll just throw one and get it out of the way. And today I want to go over how to get pressure in Madden 13 and how I like to run this playbook, plays I run out of it, and also some formation breakdowns. So you'll get you have the 3-5, so you can run the 3-5 scheme I put out. You have the $3-6, so you can run Z-Farl's 3-2-6 scheme. You have the quarter normal, you can run Gene Killer's quarter normal scheme, which is a really common concept this year. 3 deep again, so some quarter breakdowns you can run out of this. As some mini schemes, you can run Relly. I know he's big on dime this year, so you can run some dime. Nickel normal, again, Relly's also big on it, so check out MaddenUniverse.com, and he'll have some, I know he has some breakdowns on that. 5-2, I know Monster Chappie has some stuff from 5-2. I'm not going to put that up because I don't really know it, and but it's his content, and he actually sells it. So check out MaddenMastermind.com and buy Monster Chappie's Defensive Confusion ebook, and he has some 5-2 breakdowns in it. What I'm going to give you today is my version and my defense from this playbook. It's all 4-3 based, or 4-down lineman based. And the base play that I like to come out in is a Sam Blitz 2. When I'm coming out in the Sam Blitz 2, basically what I would like to do, start every play, I would like to base a line. And since it's a cover 2, I don't have to press. Again, I like to spread the line, and I like to crash it up. And once I get this, like you see how I get this, basically the center's not going to block anybody. So I can re-blitz Bennett, and then I can put Bowers on a spy to occupy the tackle, and McCoy on a contain to occupy that defensive, or the guard. And you'll see here, the pressure will come off, but the tackle will slide over right before the pressure gets there. So just know that when you're running this. Another method is to spy the tackle and contain the end, but I think the guard slides over, but he doesn't get there in time. So it's basically whatever you want to do. You can do either or. Both of them will occupy, but they both slide over right at the last second. You could just leave the spy out, but I think the spy is important. I love spies, especially for rollouts. But what you could do is, if you don't want them to slide over at all, and then do the standard spread line, crash up, and then just contain Daquan Bowers. When you do that, there's no sliding over from the lineman. They have to have a blocker. They have to block a running back. So what this play is going to establish to them is we have flats covered when we blitz, and we have a contain if you roll out or throw a screen. And now you see they're going to have to throw the ball quick. There's really nowhere to go quick. They're going to have to throw streaks. Basically, the only thing open in this defense is streaks. And now what we're going to do, what I like to do once I've established this cover 2 shell, is I like to get audible into the cover 3. And now again, what I like to do from this cover 3 is I'll take David, I'll put him on a purple, and I'll spy a tackle, and then I'll just use her Barber in the middle of the field, and now I'll have flow coverage to stop the run, and now I'll have pretty good seam coverage. As you see, there's really nowhere to go in the middle, and you get a quick block shed for a sack most of the time. So that's what I've been doing out of that. And then when I've established this cover 2 shell, my blitz audible down, you see, is edge sting. And you can run this in a variety of ways. Check out my 4-3 under breakdown for more information on the edge sting. But you see here, you'll send A-gap pressure now right hot. And if they've been throwing like out routes and stuff like that, you'll have it covered. And then again, if you want to spread the line and spread the linebackers, that's all you have to do, and crash up the line. Then you'll see here, watch, we'll get 2 guys free quick off the edge. And that's all you have to do. Spread line, crash up, and spread the linebacker. That's all you have to do And a lot of times what will happen is you'll get B gap and C gap pressure. If you want to get certain people free on this, then it does take some finagling around, but you just re-blitz the left of screen end. And that's really all you have to do, and every time you'll get edge pressure. Every single time. Double-sided, so no blocking or running back won't help them. 2-man under, all I do this is base a line, and then I'll spread the line like I always do. But I'll leave them on these blitz angles for run defense. I'll use this as kind of a filler to kind of, again, show that cover 2 look, but now I have deep coverage. So now they have to kind of go with out to the outside on 2-man under because of the trail coverage technique. So now they're going basically back to where they don't want to go get the sand blitz too. So now you kind of, that's the chess match with the passengers. Okay, the next thing I want to go over is the cover, the 3 double buzz, and all I do out of this is it's from a dime normal, and I press, that's all I do. Once I audible it, I press it and I spread the line. And as you see, when you do that, it creates a 4-3 stack type of look. And so we'll just slide in David, so it basically makes him look as a 4-3 stack linebacker here. And we purple those dudes, and then we just spy a dude. And we let this play do what it's going to do. And it's one of the best coverages in the game, and again, a lot of times you got a quick block shed. Okay, so that's a 3-man rush from that formation. And then now, let me show you the similarities between the 3 double buzz here. As you see, once we get to this formation, and once we slide these dudes in, then we can audible to this cover 2 look. And again, you want to press it up. And just put Foster in a deep blue. Now we have a coverage version of the Sam Blitz 2. As you see here. And then another 3-man rush with a quick block shed. Okay. The next thing I want to go over from the dime, baseline press, and then once you go to 2-man under, you're going to press it again, and then you're going to spread the line. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take David. If you want to bring some pressure, you're just going to blitz David. That's all you're going to do. And as you see here, David is going to come right up the B gap like such. That's all you have to do is just re-blitz it. Okay. You could also do it from 3 deep double buzz. It's the same concept. Again, just spread the line and re-blitz David. Bring him in and bring in black and then purple black. And again, now we're coming from the left side. Okay. The next thing, also from the 4-3 under, if you want to send pressure left, call this 3 or 4-3 under will punch 3 seam. Spread line and just blitz the end, re-blitz the ends, and it'll come off the left side from the end, and now it's the same kind of look from the Sam Blitz 2 because you baseline and pressed it, but now it's coming from the left. There's my phone, email, Mr. Nice Guy. Huh. I don't know what that's about. So back to this. We've gone over cover 2 sync. Oh no, we haven't. So we go over 3 double blows. We've gone over dime normal. So again, if you want to do pressure from the right, again, you're going to slide David in first because you want it to all look the same, and then just slide black in and re-blitz him, and then you're going to get edge pressure. You're not going to get the B gap. You're going to get edge pressure because of this. If you take a look here, this tackle is a little bit different when you spread him. He's still a little bit more inside than Claiborne is. So what you have to do is you have to re-blitz him. If you really want the B gap, you just have to re-blitz that side and then bring him in like so, and then he'll come in. Most of the time, but it doesn't really matter to me as long as I get the dude free. Now, if you really want to finagle the dime and get a little better coverage out of it, then you're just going to bring in black and re-blitz him. And you're going to spy and contain on the left side. And you should still get your pressure. You might have to crash, or you might have to put that dude on a contain, actually. So when you do that spy and contain, what you have to do is contain Claiborne as well. For whatever reason, his angle is just not right. So when you bring black down, Actually, that didn't work right. Maybe it's... Let's show you from the left, because maybe the offensive line's reacting to us running the same blitz. Oh, it's that blitz angle from David. That's what it is. So since these blitz angles, real quick, since these blitz angles are, if you look, they're kind of like horizontal. You want to re-blitz the end. So you see there, you re-blitz the end, and now the end should come free, or David should come off. Either or, but one person there. That way, one person's coming free, and the end's crashing in like that. You can kind of get caught up on the center sometimes. So that's why I want to go ahead and re-blitz the end. So again, here, bring David down, contain, spy, and then just re-blitz both of those dudes. Move black in a little bit, and now you see pressure's going to come. So that's pretty much what I do from the dive normal. I run coverage D, and then I run pressure left and pressure right. I also have a dive normal breakdown on my channel. Oh, if you search back a couple pages, you'll see it. So if you want more from the dive, there's more there. Now, once I start establishing that dime pressure or dime normal coverage D, and once I start taking away the run, and real quick, here's how I take the run away. I run the 4-3 stack, and I'll spread the linebackers out of Samfire 3, and I'll spy McCoy, and I'll purple Bowers. And then I'll put Foster on a flat, but I know my responsibility is the middle of the field. And as you see, you're going to get A-gap pressure from the defensive tackle unless they block aggressive. If they block aggressive, you're still going to get a quick block shed or a sack. It's 3-man pressure. I run from this 4-3 stack. Now, if you want to do a little more finagling with it, you can take McCoy, put him on a contain, take Bowers and put him on a spy, re-blitz both dudes on the right side, and then now you'll get edge pressure. But me personally, I like this 4-3 stack as a run D. Using the middle linebacker, basically you're just going to roam and fill the gap with the middle linebacker, and then there's just going to be nowhere to go. If they go here, you're here. If they run up the dive, you're here. If they run over off tackle, here. If they run a toss, you're going to be over here. So basically you're just going to use it. So real quick, let's just go over standard run. So just a dive. And you see, I'm going to go right up the middle. I see the dive, I'm going to fill the lanes, and then I'm going to rely on my defensive, my run support to help me. That time they didn't, but that's that's part of it. It's a passive aggressive run defense. It's not me trying to sell out to stop the run. If I sell out to stop the run, I just spread everybody out and then run commit. But here again, see, I'm just going to fill the lanes with that, and linebackers are going to crash in. Okay. So there's Samfire 3. And that's how I run it. If I want to run pressure from the left side, then all you have to do is spread the linebackers and then globally zone them, and then re-blitz the left of screen linebacker. And now you know you're going to be basically, you're going to watch the left side here with Foster. That's all you're going to do. So I've gone over left pressure, right pressure from 4-3 stack, and real quick I'll go out of a coverage D from 4-3 stack. I actually use the A-gap as my coverage D. But if you guys want to see a better coverage D, here's one. So I'll take McCoy and I'll spy him. I'll put black in a purple. I'll put Claiborne in a deep blue zone. And I'll make sure Foster's to the right side of the center. Put him in a flat zone, and then I'll use this seam right over here in the middle. So I'm kind of watching, if you will, a direct line between where Foster is and where I'm going to slide into, right into here. Okay, so this is double side. They're going to get one-on-ones, and I'm just going to flow up into this line here, and then I'm going to come back on this thing. Most of the time I'll get a pick on that, or a coverage sack. So that's how I run coverage D from the SAM 3-Fire or the 4-3 stack engine. The next thing, once you start establishing that they can't run, you can use Relly's concept from the nickel normal, the sugar 3. So basically you will come up and you do your standard baseline press. Then you go to the sugar cover 3 bluff. As you see, these linebackers are going to stack right where you want them. And then you're going to crash the line up. Whatever side you want it to come from, re-blitz that linebacker, and you're done. And as you see, it comes quick off the line. Now again, baseline press, then you can go to the nickel normal. and reblitz that left of screen backer. Now you're coming from the left side. I haven't found a gap. Well, actually I have found a gap, but not from the sugar. The way we run the sugar, what you could do is you could take this backer here, Foster, reblitz him, reblitz McCoy, spy Claiborne, and you see how you get kind of up there, but you don't get the clean angle you want. So that's why I don't run it. So that's why I just run the edge pressure, and I'll run the A gap out of the Sandfire 3. So basically, once you run this, this is when you know they're going to pass the ball. I don't really run this other than passing situations. And again, when you spread the line, they press up, as you saw. So that's something interesting. So you don't want to spread the line a lot because they'll press up. But again, if you're running coverage D, all you're going to do is you're going to spy McCoy, and you're going to take this Claiborne and you're going to put him in a deep blue, and then you're going to shade coverage out. Then you're going to get on one of the linebackers. Actually, you're going to get on Barber, put him in a flat zone, and then just use her where he was supposed to go at the beginning. Then you're going to come back across. So you're going to go basically, again, at a line. So what it's going to look like is baseline. Okay, now you're here. All you're going to do is you're going to go at a line towards this this part of the field, because you see how it's kind of open. And then you're going to come back, because what's going to happen is the linebackers are going to fill this void. And then, but that way, when you're going this way, then you're taking yourself out, so this is going to be open. So that's when you go here, you're going to come right back over here real quick, and then you're going to see where the play is from that point. So again, you start here, and then you're going to go here, and then you go right back, and then you're going to go underneath. And you see there's nowhere really to go. You're going to a quick cover sack from that. And so that's basically all I do from that. Now let's go over the 4-3 over plus cover sink. I run this play when I know they're going to pass the ball on 3rd and long, basically. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to reblitz Bennett, reblitz Claiborne, and contain McCoy. And then I'm going to spread the linebackers and globally blitz both of them. Then I'm going to take Barber, I'm going to put him in a yellow. I got to position him over that receiver. As you see, I position him over the receiver, put him in a yellow. Again, take Gator, put him in a yellow, and position him on the receiver. And I'm going to get on the middle linebacker, and I got the middle of the field. So basically, there's nowhere really to go quick, and this is a 3rd and 10 or more defense. So again, here's the setup, and I'm going to set it up really quick, guys. It really only takes, it's really quick because you're clicking on everyone you're going to be on. And then you get on the middle linebacker, and you're there, ready to go. Double-sided pressure coming, and you're just watching the middle of the field quick. And all they can really do is lob a streak up. And then that's when you put, when they start doing that, then you're going to take Foster, put him in a deep blue, and man these dudes up. So you're going to try and get over it quick. You don't even have to be on the middle linebacker for this to occur. And this is what I do. So that's how I run that. So as you saw, there's that. And if I want to run coverage D from the same look, spread line, crash up, spy McCoy, yellow Claiborne, reblitz Bennett. Then I put Foster in a deep blue after I spread them. As you see, everything's kind of shored up. And you could yellow both of them if you're not playing a mobile quarterback. But if you're playing a mobile quarterback, what you're going to do is you're going to use your Foster, and you're going to go to this other hook zone. So you're going to go right into here, and then you're going to release off of him and use a rush with Bennett. So there's the coverage D setup. And then again, if you want to do something else, guys, if you kind of established you're using the middle linebacker, what you could do is, this is Calhoun County's concept. This isn't mine. But what he does is he'll get on one of his defensive linemen, and he'll take him out like such, and I think he reblitzes him, but at the snap of the ball, he's going to go upfield, and then he's going to just use a pass rush move and get in about 2 seconds. So there's really, and then he's just going to drop everybody else back, and that's how he runs his pass rush. I personally will only do that maybe once or twice a game. I've never actually really done it, but it's interesting, and it does work. So you snap the ball, you're just going to go upfield with Bennett, and you're going to flick the right stick down once you engage the tackle. And you just keep clicking it, and if it doesn't happen, then you just roll off of him to the right. So that's basically how I run that. cover 2 sync, and then now I'm just going to go over some situational play calls. So 2 situational play calls I'll go over. If they're coming out in a running set, all you're going to call is you're going to go to the... So if you know they're running, you can call the fire zone too, and that will stop every run of the game if you spread the line. But I like to stay at 4-3 base. So if they're coming out and they're running the ball a lot, all you're going to do is go to the CV dog zone from 4-3 stack. So strong close, probably the most popular run is the counter weak. And again, you're going to do your standard stuff, so you're going to spread the linebackers, baseline cross coverage, and then you're going to spread line, and then you crash them down and reblitz Bowers. And then I like to put Foster in a hook zone. User him. And as you see, there's really nowhere to go. You're going to get maybe 2 yards. And this play is actually better from 4-3 over. You could also just reblitz them instead of crashing the line down. So again, here, counter, they're in position, see? So that's that play. It's really, really effective, but it's even more effective if you go to the 4-3 playbook and go to the 4-3 over, and you can use that version of it. And then lastly, I'm going to go over a pass defense from the Mike Will Cross. And this is probably the best seam defense in the game. Baseline press coverage, shift linebacker right. As you see, we shift him. Put Foster in a flat zone, but he's not actually going to go in a flat zone. Basically, he's going to go into a deep blue. He's going to go right up into this area. If you want, what you could also do is you could put him in a deep blue yourself. And then move David over to the center so he gets in that flat zone. And then now you're just going to go right at an angle, right up into this only area that's not there, that deep blue. And then you're going to let everybody else cover it. Again, you're going to cover the out route on the left, and the yellow zone on the left. Cover the out route on the right. Yellow zone on the left, and the safety is going to get out there for most out routes. But again, you're going to go here, and then you're going to come right up into this area, and there's really nowhere to go quick. And you're going to have 3-man rush, and it's actually a pretty good 3-man rush in the game. So that's something you can mix in. But again, this has just been a quick breakdown of how I'm going to run Tampa-based playbook, and how I'm going to establish certain things. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to let you guys check out the video. And I'm going to be posting. I'm going to get this ebook ready. Again, the ebook's going to drop March 1st, and all the proceeds are going to go to the channel. They're not going to go to me. They're going to go to the channel. So basically getting better quality. I've calculated up. I need about $500 to afford a HD PVR, a new computer maybe. Actually, I'm not going to get a new computer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the HD PVR. I'm going to go for the Sony Vegas software, the editing software. And then I'm also going to go to for a Turtle Beach mic. And combined, that's going to be about $350 to $400. And then I'm going to use the rest of the money to buy 2 new controllers for the PlayStation. As you guys have seen, my PlayStation, the controllers shut off a lot. So in order to, I can deal with it, but I know you guys don't like having to see me fix the controllers every time. So the a good PS3 controller is about $50, so that's what it's going to be about. So that's what the 500's for. And so if I can reach that goal, then that's perfect. If anything I get after that is going to proceed to go towards a new laptop, so that I can have better hardware, and so that I can edit, because I know that these videos, they take up a lot of space in my hardware, and I can't do a whole lot in terms of my internet. Sometimes my internet just freaks out. And it's not my internet's fault. It's my computer's fault. My wireless thing's messed up for whatever reason. But so I'm looking to get a new computer as well, so that I can run this channel a little bit better. It's not really for my personal gain though, because again, all this equipment is going to be utilized to give you guys videos. It's not really going to be utilized to give me anything I don't already have. So again, that's what these ebooks are being sold for. Again, $6 for each ebook, $12 for both of them. You can go ahead and start labbing these setups, and the ebook will drop on maddenmoments.com is the website that will drop under, and we'll have a preview of the ebook coming shortly. Again, maddenmoments.com, and it'll be $6 for each book. or $10 for both books, and each of them are 3 hours long, at least in total content. Not every video. I'm gonna have different videos for different sets. So I'm gonna spend a whole video on 4-3 stack, and then a whole video on 4-3 under, a whole video on 4-4, whole video on 4-6. So that kind of thing. So anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Buccaneer scheme, and I have a 10 T-Bow scheme coming shortly.